In the depths of the soul, each person has a hidden corner that sometimes, throughout an entire life, others cannot share. Every difficulty, every obstacle must be faced alone, then silently resolved. Life also cannot forever give you luck and happiness. There are times it will make you taste all the spiciness, bitterness, sweetness, and savoriness. Having joy, having sadness is the human world. Having bitterness, having sweetness is life. No matter how painful it is after a night's sleep, put it all into the past. 5. Conduct in life. A person with a fiery temper and a sharp tongue, no matter how good their heart is, will still scare people off. So even if you've got all the reason you need, ease up a bit. Truth stands firm, but your attitude should stay cool. One act of forgiveness is one act of blessing. The bigger your heart, the bigger your blessings. Before you call someone out, check yourself first. You perfect or still messing up? Then talk. When stuff happens, saying a lot beats saying little, but saying it at the right moment beats everything. Don't come down too hard on folks who slip up, but steer clear of those who won't own it and fix it. Remember this: giving in once is generosity, twice is compassion, but the third time, it's just weakness. Don't sweat having too much on your plate. Only worry about too much drama. Staying busy keeps the nonsense away, while too much free time kills any real joy. I'm not scared of a knife in the back. I just dread turning around and seeing the one I gave my whole heart to holding it. I don't mind spilling my soul to friends. I just hate turning my back and hearing it's the punchline in someone's loud, careless chatter. So what's the highest form of communication? It's this: even with the people closest to you, still showing respect and patience. Knowing how to shake off stress is wisdom. Sharing love, that's happiness. Just keep this in mind. The brightest light's the sun, the greatest debts to your parents. A real stand-up guy lifts others up, while a small-minded person drags them down. That's how you win at life. 6. Clarity you need in life. Every one of us has two roads to walk. 1, felt deep in your heart. That's your dreams. 2, stepped out with your feet. That's reality. If your heart lags behind, reality fades fast. If your steps crawl too slow, dreams slip away. In this world, the hardest hit comes when you know the one you love is hooked on someone else, and you're still chasing them. Like a total fool. Every hello, every goodbye's got its own reason. Roll with it. Find your calm. That's the real win. Got someone by your side? Make them feel safe and happy. That's a big deal. Kids find joy in the little things. Grown-ups, keeping it simple is the real happiness. To not waste this shot at life. Do what fires you up, and love what you're building. Life screws us over cause we expect too much. That's the letdown. Dreams stretch too big. That's why they crash. We hold too much inside and can't let it out. Some folks you can't shake cause you won't let go. Others, you gotta forget. They don't deserve the space in your head. Don't bet everything on your eyes either. Sometimes you just see what you want to see and skip right over what you don't. Here's the truth. The one who's misread doesn't lose a damn thing. The one who misjudges, they're the sucker, missing out on what's real. We all think we're calling the shots, forgetting life's a team game. Don't trade your future for a quick buck. Burn this in your brain. Anything you snag by stepping on someone else, it's doomed to fall apart. Life's short, no room for what-ifs. Don't waste a single second on people or crap that drags you down. No end game yet? Flash a grin and keep pushing forward. In this wild world, toss some warmth to the folks around you. Through the storms, cut yourself some hope. Love life, roll with the punches, and watch joy and happiness light up everything. Life ain't a sprint, it's a road trip. Races are all about the finish line, but a trip, it's the view that counts. Good vibes make the whole world glow. No matter how brutal today gets, lock this down. Yesterday's gone for good, but tomorrow, it's coming, no doubt. 7. Living with sincerity. Each person has only one life, whether short or long. Each day unfolds continuously, whether filled with sorrow or joy, and every stage of life requires its own way of moving forward, whether stepping back or forging ahead. No one is perfect, and no work is ever entirely flawless. When encountering petty people, do not engage in disputes, for doing so only brings unnecessary trouble. When facing complicated matters, do not overthink, for dwelling too much only leads to exhaustion. The world is vast, and human nature is unpredictable. How could one avoid crossing paths with narrow-minded people? Life is fleeting, and uncertainties abound. How could one escape moments of sorrow? Think just enough, see things lightly. When wronged, stay silent, let it pass, and then smile with ease. If there is no sun, then listen to the wind and watch the rain. If there are no flowers, then breathe in the scent of the open fields. If there is no applause, then savor the peace of solitude. As time turns and the years change, no complaints, no grievances, no sorrow, no calculations. Keep your heart at peace. Walk lightly on the path of beauty. Cherish sincere connections and maintain a positive mindset. When you need to restrain yourself, take a deep breath to refresh your spirit. When facing difficulties, stay calm, shift your perspective. When encountering failure, try again to rebuild your confidence. Learn to face yourself, open your heart to life, practice forgiveness, and let each day pass in tranquility. Work with humility, and treat others with sincerity. 8. Practicing moderation. A person who stays strong for too long will eventually feel exhausted. Affection, when cared for too much, can bring deep sorrow. Work, when pursued too intensely, can lead to unintended burdens. Words, when spoken too recklessly, can turn into empty boasting. Life itself cannot exist without bitterness and sweetness, hardships and joy. And in this journey, how could one escape the warmth and coldness of human nature? Who does not wish for a smooth and painless life? Who does not long to cherish relationships that never break or fade? Some things, once seen clearly, become lighter on the heart. Some people, once truly understood, no longer trouble the mind. In life, not everything needs to be so black and white, for even when giving your whole heart, you may still be met with blame. Live freely, stay unburdened, cherish the people in front of you. Do your work with sincerity. Be kind, be genuine, so that when you look back, you have no regrets. In the end, everything will return in its rightful way.